Welcome back, treasure hunters and coin collectors. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of American numismatics to uncover the top 4 most valuable and expensive Eisenhower $1 coins ever struck. With bold designs, limited mintages, and hidden mint mark secrets, these hefty silver dollar coins aren't just pocket change, they're potential gold mines for collectors. Buckle up, because this journey through Ike dollars could change the way you look at your change forever. Let's get started. First up, the 1971 Eisenhower $1 coin with D mint mark, a monumental giant that could turn pocket change into a millionaire's windfall. In the vast pantheon of American coinage, few coins match the raw power, historical depth, and majestic physicality of the 1971 Eisenhower $1 coin with the Denver D mint mark. This isn't just a coin. It's a commanding colossus of the U.S. monetary system, the first circulating dollar coin issued in the United States since the peace dollar of 1935. It's the coin that marked the return of large-sized dollars and paid tribute to not one, but two defining chapters in American history: the military legacy of President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the celestial triumph of the Apollo 11 moon landing. In excellent condition with sharp color and luster, this coin becomes a breathtaking collector's prize, and in the rarest forms, a genuine millionaire maker. Struck in the majestic halls of the Denver Mint, the 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar belongs to the very first year of issue in the Ike dollar series, making it historically significant right out of the gate. Unlike its Philadelphia and San Francisco counterparts, the Denver version was produced for circulation in a copper-nickel-clad composition. No silver, just sheer size and story. The D mint mark sits proudly just below Eisenhower's neck on the obverse, subtle yet powerful, a symbol of strength forged at the gateway to the American West. The obverse design, sculpted by U.S. Mint chief engraver Frank Gasparo, features a bold, forward-facing profile of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, five-star general and 34th President of the United States. His likeness is commanding and resolute, a man of action captured in metal. The word liberty arches above his head like a patriotic halo, while the motto, "In God We Trust," sits firm to the left. Below the bust is the date, 1971, evenly spaced and deeply struck in most excellent grade examples. Coins in excellent or choice AU to MS condition display spectacular detail in Ike's hair, cheekbones, and suit collar. The fields gleam with a soft satin or mirror-like sheen, often featuring subtle hints of toning, light golden halos, steely blues, or copper-burnished edges that can skyrocket market appeal. But the reverse is where the coin reaches for the stars, literally. Based on the mission patch of Apollo 11, the reverse shows a bald eagle landing on the surface of the moon, olive branch and talon, wings majestically outstretched. Behind the eagle is the curved horizon of the moon, complete with crater textures, while the Earth floats silently above in the void of space. The words United States of America and E Pluribus Unum crown the design, with $1 boldly anchoring the base. This space-age tribute connects Eisenhower's military leadership to America's greatest peacetime scientific triumph, a feat unmatched in numismatic storytelling. In excellent condition, this reverse design comes alive, with radiant luster dancing off the moon's craters and the eagle's feathers gleaming like a national banner caught in sunlight. Now, let's examine the technical specifications of this monumental coin. The 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar has a diameter of 38.1 millimeters, massive by modern standards, and weighs 22.68 grams. It's composed of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a core of pure copper. The edge is reeded, a classic security measure. Its sheer heft and presence make it a coin that feels valuable the moment you hold it, a tactile monument to American power and achievement. As for market value, most circulated examples of the 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar trade in the $1.50 to $4 range. However, coins in brilliant uncirculated BU or mint state, MS 65+ condition are a different story altogether. A certified MS 65 1971 D Eisenhower dollar can command $40 to $100. When you ascend to MS66 or MS67, values can surge to $500 to $2,500 due to the extreme scarcity of perfect strikes from this issue. Full luster, sharply struck coins with clean fields and attractive toning are especially prized. And here's the wild card: the extremely rare MS68 specimens, which are virtually flawless, have sold at auction for $10,000 to over $15,000. But the real millionaire potential lies in the variety and error coin market. Coins with dramatic die clashes, off-center strikes, double dies, or coins mistakenly struck on silver planchets have fetched astonishing figures. In 2020, a rare 1971 D Eisenhower dollar struck on a 40% silver planchet. A minting mistake never meant to happen, was certified and sold for over $30,000. Even rarer are specimens with full proof-like surfaces from the Denver Mint, a type of hybrid anomaly that excites both collectors and grading houses. If such a variety were found in top condition today, especially if combined with rainbow toning or other unique features, its auction value could leap into six-figure or even million-dollar territory. Demand for Ike dollars is rising sharply among new generations of collectors, nostalgic boomers, and advanced numismatists who recognize that big coins with bold history are once again in vogue. The 1971 D issue, as the very first of the series and the only one with this specific clad composition in its inaugural year, stands at the forefront of that surge. So if you happen to hold a 1971 Eisenhower dollar with a D mint mark, check it carefully. Is it in excellent condition? Does it show brilliant luster, strong strike, or possibly a misprint? Could that golden, coppery color be natural toning, not damage? You may be staring at a coin the world has overlooked, and yet, in the right collector's hands or auction room spotlight, it could ignite a numismatic bidding war. The 1971 D Eisenhower dollar is not just metal. It's a celebration of military valor, space-age dreams, and American resilience. And in the rarest forms, it's a key that could unlock your journey to becoming a millionaire. Don't underestimate this titan of American coinage. In your palm may rest not just a coin, but a symbol of greatness, waiting to launch your fortune into orbit. Next up, the 1978 Eisenhower $1 coin with D mint mark, the last giant of American coinage that could make you a millionaire. In the powerful final act of a numismatic saga, the 1978 Eisenhower $1 coin with the D mint mark emerges not just as a piece of currency, but as a symbol of farewell to an era of American greatness, leadership, and massive coins that once ruled the pocket of the everyday citizen. This was the last year the United States Mint struck the iconic Ike dollar for circulation, and the Denver Mint, marked by the D just below President Eisenhower's neck, produced the final leg of a coinage journey that had honored generals, presidents, and astronauts alike. In excellent condition, with brilliant luster and preserved features, this coin doesn't just shine. It thunders with historical importance and hidden millionaire potential. Struck at the Denver Mint, this 1978 D Eisenhower dollar is far more than metal. It's a living tribute to Dwight D. Eisenhower, the victorious Supreme Commander of Allied forces in World War II and a two-term U.S. president who helped shape the 20th century. Yet it's also a space-age time capsule, as the reverse design connects directly to the Apollo 11 moon landing. And all of that, incredibly, was poured into one massive coin measuring 38.1 millimeters in diameter, the last large dollar America would ever circulate. By 1979, the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar would take its place, making the 1978 D the last breath of a coinage titan. The obverse of the coin is a portrait in legacy. Designed by chief engraver Frank Gasparo, it features a robust, resolute profile of Dwight Eisenhower, facing left, his chin strong, his gaze focused. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" circle the head like twin halos of patriotism and faith, while the year, 1978, rests firmly below. And there it is, the proud D mint mark, small yet mighty, declaring its birth at the famed Denver Mint. In excellent condition, Eisenhower's features remain crisp, the hairline well-defined, the collar of his jacket sharp, and the fields around him radiating a silvery copper brilliance. Some coins develop rich, natural golden-orange toning or bluish iridescence along the rim, desirable traits that send collectors scrambling. The reverse, however, is where the magic reaches cosmic levels. Based on the Apollo 11 mission insignia, the design shows a bald eagle gracefully descending onto the lunar surface, wings outspread, an olive branch in its talons, a declaration of peace landing in a place once unreachable. Behind the eagle, the surface of the moon with visible craters stretches out in haunting silence. And above it all, the Earth floats in the darkness of space, a tiny blue planet full of dreams. The inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and $1 circle this galactic moment. It is one of the most poetic and historically rich reverse designs ever struck by the U.S. Mint. And when found in excellent condition, the texture of the eagle's wings, the depth of the moon's craters, and the clarity of the fields surrounding Earth leap from the surface with drama and dimension. Now, let's delve into the technical specifications. The 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar is composed of a copper-nickel-clad outer layer, 75% copper, 25% nickel, over a pure copper core. It weighs 22.68 grams and features a reeded edge. With a diameter of 38.1 millimeters, it is a coin that commands attention, not just by sight, but by feel. It's a satisfying, substantial piece of money that reminds us of a time when coins felt like they mattered, like they belonged to a country that reached for the stars. When it comes to market value and current demand, most circulated 1978 D. Eisenhower dollars remain modest, fetching between $1.50 and $3. But once you enter the realm of uncirculated coins in excellent or mint state, MS, condition, values rise sharply. A coin graded MS-65 by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC can easily command $60 to $100. At MS-66, where surfaces must be nearly flawless and luster-blazing, values jump to $200 to $500. And if you dare to dream of an MS-67 or higher, prepare for rarefied air. These coins are exceptionally rare, and in some auctions have soared to $1,000 or more. But the true millionaire potential lies in the exceptional anomalies, the dreamers category. A 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar with a major mint error, such as a double die obverse, off-metal strike, e.g., on a Susan B. Anthony planchet, or dramatic die clash, can sell for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. If you were to find one with a full strike, unique toning, and a rare error variety, certified at a high grade, you could be looking at six-figure auction territory. These kinds of coins become legendary in the collector world, traveling from elite collection to elite collection, often accompanied by headlines and bidding wars. Interest in Eisenhower dollars is surging. A new wave of collectors, young, digital-savvy, and hungry for real value, are rediscovering the grandeur of the Ike dollar. Its historical weight, massive size, and Cold War-era mystique have made it a hot collectible in 2025, with TikTok and YouTube influencers highlighting their finds, fueling a modern gold rush. And among them, the 1978 D holds the emotional weight of the last. It's the curtain call, the swan song, the final chapter of a coin that told the story of World War II victory and lunar conquest, all in your hand. So, check your drawers, your old bankrolls, your inherited collections. If you find a 1978 Eisenhower dollar with a D mint mark in excellent condition, examine it under light. Are the fields smooth and brilliant? Are the devices sharp and full? Does it show beautiful, natural color toning? Could it be a forgotten era coin that slipped through history? If so, you may be sitting on a treasure. Because this isn't just the last of the big dollars. It's a coin that could turn into a millionaire's milestone, a shining monument to America's past, and quite possibly, to your own future wealth. Don't underestimate this final Eisenhower dollar. In the right hands, it's not just money, it's destiny in disguise. Next up, the 1974 Eisenhower $1 coin with the D mint mark, a towering icon of American might that could secretly be a millionaire's launchpad. Step into the world of hidden giants, where coins aren't just relics. They are gateways to untold wealth and unspoken legacy. The 1974 Eisenhower $1 coin with the prestigious D Mint mark from the Denver Mint is one such giant. It may seem like just another large dollar coin from the 1970s, but hold it to the light, feel its monumental weight in your hand, and look again. In excellent condition, with preserved color, crisp features, and a gleaming surface, this coin becomes a potential millionaire maker, a stunning blend of space-age awe, presidential power, and numismatic mystery just waiting to be uncovered. Forged in the patriotic fires of the Denver Mint, the 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar represents the bold continuation of the U.S. Mint's post-silver era, an era that pushed boundaries in both design and symbolism. It was struck during a decade where America was still basking in its lunar triumphs and reeling from political upheaval. The Eisenhower dollar, especially the 1974 D issue, became more than a coin. It was a political and cultural totem, uniting memories of victory in World War II with visions of moon landings and peace through strength. On the obverse, we meet the indomitable profile of Dwight D. Eisenhower, 34th President of the United States and a five-star general in World War II. His face, designed by Frank Gasparo, is rendered in proud, chiseled detail, stoic, visionary, and strong. Above him is the word liberty, which echoes America's enduring creed. To the left, in neat block letters, rests the phrase, "In God We Trust," while the bottom center of the obverse reads the year 1974. Just below Eisenhower's neckline is the prized D Mint mark, a small but potent letter denoting its origin in the Rocky Mountain stronghold of the Denver Mint. In excellent condition, the coin exhibits bold definition in Eisenhower's facial features and hair, with radiant fields that shimmer in tones of steel gray, soft gold, or electric blue, depending on natural toning, a feature highly prized by advanced collectors. Turn the coin, and the reverse explodes with cosmic majesty. Based on the insignia of Apollo 11, this side of the coin tells the story of mankind's greatest leap. A majestic bald eagle, wings unfurled, is shown descending to the lunar surface with an olive branch in its talons, symbolizing peaceful conquest. Beneath it, the cratered moon stretches in detailed texture, while the tiny Earth hovers in the distance, a delicate blue dot cradled in the blackness of space. Encircling this awe-inspiring scene are the inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and $1. When preserved in excellent condition, the feathering of the eagle, the craters of the moon, and the smoothness of the Earth above create a layered, otherworldly beauty that's practically three-dimensional. From a technical standpoint, the 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar is a modern marvel of American coinage. It boasts a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and weighs in at 22.68 grams, making it one of the largest circulating coins ever issued in the U.S. after silver was phased out. It features a copper-nickel-clad composition, an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a core of pure copper. The reeded edge provides tactile security and tradition. Its sheer size, weight, and luster give the Eisenhower dollar the feel of a coin from a different, more epic time. A coin meant to be noticed, remembered, and now, perhaps, rediscovered. As for market value and demand, the story begins modestly but can soar to incredible heights. Circulated in 1974, D. Eisenhower dollars typically sell for $1.50 to $3, depending on where. But here's the turning point. When you possess one in excellent condition, classified as AU, about uncirculated, to MS, mint state, levels, values begin to rise. A certified MS-65 coin can command $50 to $120. Climb to MS-66 or MS-67, and prices skyrocket to $250 to $1,500, especially with eye appeal, full luster, and original mint brilliance. And here's where the millionaire mystery ignites: errors and varieties. Several rare die varieties and striking errors have been found on 1974 D. Eisenhower dollars. These include double die obverse, DDOs, off-center strikes, die clashes, and even coins struck on wrong planchets. A verified 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar struck on a 40% silver planchet, intended for collector versions, could command $5,000 to $10,000, or more. Even more astonishing, rare high-grade examples with proof-like finishes, rainbow toning, or unreported anomalies could set auction floors ablaze, drawing six-figure bids from elite collectors or institutions aiming to complete a dream registry set. The potential here is not just collectible, it's explosive. In 2025, interest in Eisenhower dollars is undergoing a dramatic revival. Driven by social media, numismatic YouTubers, and a renewed desire for big, bold Americana, the Eisenhower series is being hunted with intensity not seen in decades. And the 1974 D, with its blend of historic timing, large size, and hidden rarity, is now being recognized as a sleeping giant in the coin world. It's the last of the mid-series coins before design tweaks and mintage shifts, making it a keystone for specialists. So if you happen to hold a 1974 Eisenhower dollar with a D mint mark in excellent condition, stop and take a long, careful look. Do you see the sharp jawline of Eisenhower? The shimmering wings of the eagle? Is the luster clean, the color original, or perhaps kissed with natural toning? Could it be a rare misstrike, a double die, or even a coin struck on the wrong metal? This is not just a chunk of metal, it's a gateway to greatness. In the right condition and under the right circumstances, this coin can be the $1 dream that transforms your collection and your fortune. It is big, it is bold, it is beautiful, and it just might be the Eisenhower dollar that makes you a millionaire. Next up, the 1972 Eisenhower $1 coin with no mint mark, the American colossus that could unlock millionaire treasure in your hands. In the thunderous age of space exploration and Cold War tension, one coin rose above all others, massive, metallic, and forged in the crucible of American ambition. That coin is the 1972 Eisenhower $1 with no mint mark, struck at the Philadelphia Mint. With its towering size, presidential grandeur, and moon landing mystique, this coin isn't just money. It's American history you can hold. And if you've got one in extra fine, XF, condition, or better, especially with rare varieties or errors, you could be sitting on $1 million miracle just waiting to change your life. Let's begin with what makes this coin a genuine titan. Struck with no mint mark, a silent yet powerful indicator that it hails from the Philadelphia Mint, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar was part of a monumental effort to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the World War II hero and commander of Allied forces, and also to commemorate Apollo 11's legendary moon landing. This dual dedication, military strength, and scientific achievement is unlike anything in U.S. coinage. When you hold this coin, especially in its untouched, extra-fine form with natural copper-nickel shine and detailed relief, you're holding a time machine, one that just might have millionaire potential if you have the right variety. The obverse front of this mighty coin features a bold left-facing portrait of President Eisenhower, created by U.S. Mint chief engraver Frank Gasparo. His likeness is not stylized, but raw and dignified, a war general turned statesman, cast in sturdy American realism. The inscription, Liberty, curves above the top edge, while the solemn phrase, In God We Trust, sits prominently to the left. At the base, the year 1972 grounds the design with authority. The absence of a mint mark under the bust is no accident. It signifies Philadelphia, the birthplace of American coinage. In extra fine condition, Eisenhower's features remain pronounced, the hair well-textured, the jawline crisp, and the fields around him smooth with only light signs of wear. The coin's luster can retain a steely glow or even develop beautiful golden or rose-colored toning, making it more valuable to serious collectors. But the reverse of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is where the story truly launches into orbit. Inspired directly by the Apollo 11 mission insignia, Gasparo's reverse design captures the soul of space triumph. A powerful bald eagle descends from space onto the surface of the moon, wings outstretched, claws extended, an olive branch in its grip, a symbol of peaceful conquest. Below it, the lunar surface is depicted in elegant, cratered detail. Hovering in the distance is Earth itself, viewed from space, a moment of cosmic perspective. The inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and $1 complete the design. In XF condition, the detailing of the eagle's wings, feathers, and moon craters remains partially intact, and with good eye appeal and color, collectors pay a premium. Now for the jaw-dropping truth. Not all 1972 Eisenhower dollars are created equal. There are three major reverse design varieties of the 1972 Philadelphia, no mint mark, Eisenhower dollar, and one of them, Type 2, is shockingly rare. Most 1972 Ikes fall into Type 1 or Type 3, which are common and have sharply defined Earth continents. But Type 2, distinguished by a flattened, ghost-like Earth with barely visible islands, was mistakenly used for a short time and slipped into circulation. Only a few thousand Type 2 coins are believed to exist. And here's the kicker. A 1972 Type 2 Eisenhower dollar in mint state, MS-65 or better, can sell for $10,000 to $20,000 or more at auction. Even in extra fine condition, if you have a Type 2 example, you could be holding a coin worth thousands of dollars, especially if the surfaces are clean, uncleaned, and naturally toned. Collectors hunt relentlessly for these, and with modern interest in large dollar coins rising thanks to TikTok, YouTube, and national treasure hunters, demand has skyrocketed in recent years. Let's break down the specifications for this beast of a coin. Composition: copper-nickel clad. Outer layer of 75% copper, 25% nickel over a pure copper core. Weight: 22.68 grams. Diameter: 38.1 millimeters. Edge: reeded. Mint: Philadelphia, no mint mark. Designer: Frank Gasparo, both obverse and reverse. In today's coin market, a standard 1972 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark in XF condition might sell for $4 to $10, depending on luster and detail. But a Type 2 variety in XF condition could bring in $250 to $800 or more, and in high mint state, thousands. Any error versions, off-center strikes, wrong planchet strikes, like on a silver dollar planchet, or deep die clashes, can soar into 5 or 6-figure territory at major auctions. Interest in Eisenhower dollars is rapidly surging among collectors, investors, and even museums. These coins are no longer seen as bulky leftovers from the 1970s. They're now powerful relics of American pride, space history, and Cold War resolve. The 1972 no mint mark issue, with its 3 reverse types and ultra-rare Type 2, is the crown jewel of the series. So here's your call to action. Check your 1972 Eisenhower dollars, especially if they have no mint mark. Look closely at the globe on the reverse. Is it ghostly and flat with no island detail? You might have a Type 2, and if it's in great shape, you might be staring down the edge of a life-changing windfall. It's not just a coin. It's a millionaire's blueprint, waiting to be discovered, authenticated, and honored for what it is, a silent titan of American treasure. If the right coin is in your collection, your journey from curiosity to fortune could be only one coin away.